Hey there, fellow workhorses. Let's talk about something we all crave but rarely get enough of: vacation. Did you know that the average American worker gets a measly 2 weeks of paid vacation per year? Shocking, right? Now compare that to our friends across the pond in Europe, where folks are living the good life with an average of 4 to 6 weeks of paid time off. That's right, double or even triple the amount. We're talking about actual time to relax, recharge, and forget about those pesky deadlines. Now, I know what you're thinking, but John, those Europeans are lazy socialists. Okay, hold your horses, cowboy. Before you jump to conclusions, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of work-life balance on both sides of the Atlantic. We'll explore the cultural norms, work environments, and policies that shape how Europeans and Americans approach work and leisure. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to embark on a transatlantic journey to uncover the truth about who's got it better when it comes to work-life balance. Let's be real, folks. When you think of Europe, what comes to mind? Is it the Eiffel Tower, pasta in Rome, or maybe Oktoberfest in Munich? Yeah, me too. But here's the thing, Europeans don't just know how to vacation. They've also mastered the art of integrating work into their lives, not the other way around. Crazy talk, right? In many European cultures, work is seen as a means to an end, not the be-all and end-all of existence. It's about earning a living so you can actually enjoy life, not just survive it. Think about it. What's the point of working yourself to the bone if you don't have the time or energy to reap the rewards? Europeans have figured this out, my friends. They prioritize quality of life, spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, and simply enjoying the simple things. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. What does a typical work week look like in Europe? Well, for starters, forget about those 60-hour work weeks that are practically a badge of honor in some American circles. Europeans value their free time, and they've got the policies to prove it. Many European countries have legal limits on working hours, ensuring that employees have ample time for rest and relaxation. But it's not just about the hours, it's about the overall approach to work. Europeans tend to have a more laid-back attitude toward their jobs, focusing on efficiency and productivity within reasonable limits. They're not afraid to take breaks throughout the day, enjoy a leisurely lunch with colleagues, or even head out early for a doctor's appointment without facing the wrath of their bosses. Imagine that. Section 4, the American hustle, a badge of honor. Now let's turn our attention to the land of opportunity, the home of the brave, the good old US of A. Here, work often takes center stage. We're taught from a young age that hard work is the key to success, and that often means putting in long hours and making sacrifices in other areas of our lives. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing inherently wrong with hard work. But when it comes at the expense of our health, well-being, and relationships, it's time to ask ourselves, is it really worth it? The American hustle can be exhilarating, but it can also be exhausting and unsustainable in the long run. We glorify busyness, wear our long hours like a badge of honor, and often feel guilty for taking time for ourselves. Section 5. So, who's got it better? The verdict on work-life balance. So, who wins the work-life balance battle? It's not a simple answer, folks. Both Europe and America have their pros and cons. Europeans may have more vacation time and a more relaxed approach to work, but they sometimes face slower economic growth and fewer opportunities for career advancement. Americans, on the other hand, have the potential to climb the corporate ladder faster and earn higher salaries, but they often do so at the expense of their personal lives. Ultimately, the best approach is the one that works best for you and your individual circumstances. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, but maybe, just maybe, we can all learn a thing or two from each other. Perhaps Americans can embrace a little more of that European joie de vivre, while Europeans can channel their inner go-getter when the occasion calls for it. The key is to find a balance that allows us to thrive both professionally and personally. After all, life is too short to be stuck in a perpetual state of work-life imbalance. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on work-life balance and other interesting topics.